everyone, welcome to my channel, the Baking Diva. I'm outside now. It's just starting to get dark and the lights are coming on the house. I'm going to take you inside because so many of you had asked to see my baking tree. So I'm going to show you that and a little bit more, so stay tuned.
Before Christmas went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
Oh, look what I see. The mistletoe. Anyone want to meet me under there? Here's my kitchen island where you see me doing a lot of baking. Over here is my little recipe stand that I use, and right in the middle, I'll try to zoom in there, is a decorative jar. I bought this in Home Goods and I filled it with different kinds of Christmas candy. On the top there's mints, and then I did all the Christmas peeps. There's little chocolate balls. And of course the mini marshmallows are supposed to be snowflakes. And I put in the Christmas M&Ms. And I also did one for Thanksgiving and Halloween. So I took everything out of that one, put them in little baggies, because they won't go to waste with 4 grandsons when they come over. And now we have Christmas. And I'll probably do it for Valentine's Day too. So I keep that on the island. And of course here's my kitchen Santa. He says on it, I love cooking. In my kitchen, on my windowsill, is a little sign that says, blame it on the elves. Here's my dining room. You can get a better look at the table now that the little lights are coming on with the berries in the little burlap sacks. This is on my dining room table. I'll light the candle later. Looks so pretty. Very country-like. And I'm going to take another shot of my favorite thing, my chandelier. Look at that. I bought that many, many years ago. I think it was in Pottery Barn. It's a big wrought iron, I guess you could say a big wrought iron basket. Let me zoom in on it. See that? And the lights are around it. And in the basket, I have a ton of glass Christmas ornaments. And I have little gold glitter ones hanging from the side. And my dining room has a little bit of a vineyard theme to it. I'm going to dim the lights and see if it makes any difference on the chandelier. No, a little bit. There you go. And during the year, I keep the basket filled with realistic looking fruits and vegetables, and then for Christmas I take them out and I fill the chandelier with the glass Christmas ornaments. For Easter I fill it up with Easter eggs. So I have so much fun with that light. If I ever move, trust me, that lamp is coming with me. Here's a little view of my cocoa bar. It's in the corner of my dining room. The sign says, have a cup of cheer, and I haven't really finished with it yet because it's early, but I love the mugs that I found in Walmart. I wanted 6, they only had 4. I'm going to go back and see if they have any more. But they say, baby, it's cold outside, and I have chocolate bars and sprinkles, marshmallows, candy canes, hot chocolate packets, Christmas napkins, and as soon as it gets a little closer to Christmas, I'll figure out how I want to fix everything on there. This little Mr. and Mrs. Santa sitting on the chair, that was my mother's. And I have it now, and every time I put it out, every Christmas, I think of her. We're into the living room now. It's nighttime, so the tree is lit. Here we go. I'll try to zoom in a little bit on that. There you go. I have a few of the lights turned on, but it's just hard to film this time of the day. As you can see, all those presents under the tree. Just zoom up to the top of that tree and check out the tree topper. There it is, my cupcake tree topper. Isn't that adorable? Love it. I'm going to scan down a little bit. I'm going to try to show you most of the ornaments during the day, and you can see them better. Here's my little Santa. Well, it's actually a big Santa that I have standing next to the tree. And over here on my coffee table are my gold glitter trees. I have little votives on there with the automatic tea lights with the timers that come on. I haven't put that one on yet. It's a little package and that lights up also. Here's a little glittery poinsettia arrangement. Can never have too much glitter, right? I'm going to zoom on in now to some ornaments on the tray, on my baking tray, and show you them. This one I love. Look at that. It's a tray of little donuts with sprinkles on them. Here's a cupcake. That looks real enough to eat. Up here is a cake pop. This one's a favorite of mine too. All little gingerbread cookies in there. I have a wooden spatula with polka dots. Let me zoom on down this way. There's a rolling pin. A lot of cupcakes on here. Here's a sugar cookie. And look at this piece of cake. This looks like a piece of a wedding cake. Very nice. And over here, let me move this one around, is Santa. Santa's holding a cupcake. Here's a little whisk with polka dots. Oh, and here's Santa over here. He's having a cup of coffee. And let me see what else. I have so many things on here. Oh, here's a nice little piece of chocolate layer cake down here. And look at this cupcake in a beautiful glass serving dish. And here's a donut. Doesn't that look real? Oh, and here's my mixer. My mixer, yummy, look at that. And here's a cup of coffee here. And this is beautiful. This cupcake looks like it has all pearls on it. And here's my gingerbread boys. And my pie. And, oh, I have so many more. What's this over here? This says cookbook. And it's a little section of cookbooks. More cupcakes. And I'm also a Betty Boop collector. I love Betty Boop, so I sprinkled a few of my adorable Betty Boop ornaments in there for you. Down here, let me see, is a chocolate-covered strawberry. Here's a little mouse. Where is that mouse? There's the mouse. Mouse is holding a cake. And I also put a few pastel colored candy canes in here. Here's another ornament. This says on it, Cupcake Queen. And here's one over here. This is adorable. It's a donut with a bite taken out of it and a cup of coffee that says, The Perfect Blend. There's a chocolate kiss in there that my daughter and grandkids brought me back from Hershey, Pennsylvania when they went. Oh, and it's just hard to get so many of them. Here's another one of my Betty Boops. Let me see what I can get. I have so many gifts here, but it's hard for me to get around the side. Oh, and here's one that says Baking Queen. Has a rolling pin on it and all kinds of decorator things. Look at this donut down here. This pink donut with the sparkles on it. Here's another pie. I can't really show you right now what's in the back, but here's another one that says Baked with Love, and there's Betty. She looks like she's in a martini glass. There's Santa with a donut, and here's another little gingerbread person. And look at that piece of dessert up there. So there's so many on the tree. I really hope you're enjoying my presentation of my baking tree. It's all in fun, and I just love it. Oh, here's Betty over here. There's another little Betty Boop here, and another little, oh, look how cute. Look at this cupcake in here. Look at this. Oh, I can't get it. It's adorable. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this. Over on the other side of the room, there's a grandfather clock that my dad actually made. And I have that in my home now. And there's a sled. Let me see if I can get closer to that sled. There it is. And it says on it, Rosebud. Do any of you know what movie that sleigh was for? And it's a remembrance of my sister who passed away. Her name was Rosemary, but everyone called her Rosebud. And here's a cute little tree on this side of the room with a wintry Santa standing next to it. And this is a little Winter Wonderland tree. We have snowflakes on it, and we have birds. There's cardinals, little doves, and I put that in the other corner of the room. I just thought that looked really cute over there. Going up my stairs, I have a little landing there, and over here I have some of my little collection of my Santas, and they're all standing in the snow. This is an old-fashioned vanity table that I have in my living room, and I have, can't really see them, it's too dark, a big vase with poinsettias in there, and on there are all old frames with old family pictures on them. You see that little blonde guy on the right? Let me zoom in. That's the cameraman when he was a baby. He even won first place in a baby contest. And over here, oh, that's the diva when she was little. And here's a picture of the cameraman's dad. And here's the diva when she was a little girl. And wait till you see this one. This is the diva and the cameraman when they were very, very young. Look at that, how skinny we were. Look at the hair. I have my dad back there. Here's a picture of me and my brother. Oh, look, there's the cameraman when he was 1 year old. Tim's mother is back there. Whoopsie. And my sister. And there's a wedding picture there of me and the cameraman. So this is pretty. I love this. I love this little vanity table here with the mirror above it and the lights and the old-fashioned pictures. This is one of the tables in my family room. I have an Americana family room, and I have a collection of Boyd's Bears in here, and the sign on the end table says, "Who needs Santa? I have a grandma." And in 2012, the grandsons gave me this ornament, and it says 2012 on the rolling pin. In the large heart in the center, it says Grandma and Grandpa, and on each of the other small hearts, one says Aaron, Kyle, Lucas, and Jake. I put that out every year. It's so cute. In another part of my family room, I have an old curio cabinet. It has a complete collection of the ceramic Boyd's Bears in it. I've been collecting them for years. And all the way on top is my Americana Santa. Look at him. He was a treasure when I found him. And he's up top there next to my Americana old-fashioned radio. That works. Hi, Santa. You can see in the glass door, there's all Boyd's Bear Santas in there. This is in my family room too. It's one of my favorites. I love the little sign. It says, "Don't feed the bears. They're stuffed." I love it. I told you I was a bear collector. I'll try to zoom in a little bit here. I have some of my Boyd's Bears little figurines in there. In my family room, I have the cathedral type ceilings, and there's a big sign up there that says "Home Sweet Country Home." And then I also have collected the Norman Rockwell plates over the years, so I have these on both sides of the room. In my family room, I have this little sign on my baking rack. Which one are you?